In the last video for this series, we made a particle effect, and now let's add a number here for our player. So what we want to do is click and drag out a background node. I'm going to connect this up to my merge. On this background node, let's click 2 to preview our merge here, and we can see it's completely black. I'm going to make this a gradient. So selecting my background, change from solid color to gradient. I'm going to go something like this to this. I'm going to take this white color, click on that stop, click this arrow to drop it down, make it red. I'm going to take the black, click and drag on my transparency and bring it up. I don't know. I'm going to get this perfect later, but for now, I'm going to create a mask. Background is still selected. Click on this tool here, the polygon tool. Click, 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 and then click the first point to close it and get this to look exactly how I want by moving stuff around here. And now I'll come back to my background, get this to match up a little bit better. Maybe you want it to be at a different angle. Maybe you want the angle to match up nicely. Whatever the case may be, that's what I'm going with. Now let's add some text in here. I'm going to click and drag right over here to here and click its output to this output of the merge. For this text, we just have to type in the number. Let's press 2 to preview this merge. Click on the text, go to size. We could scale our text up. Pick a different font. You can get this free from, I think, dafont.com. Equalize. Yes, it is confirmed dafont.com has Equalize. This is a really great font for a lot of different uses. And I want to put a mask on this text, and I want to borrow a mask that I created earlier. It's the one from the center image. So this background, this merge, this duplicate, that equals what we want. Control C to copy that. Go over here. Let's click somewhere around here. Press Control V to paste and click and drag this output to the mask, the little blue triangle for our text. You could see that it is masking out part of it. The reason why I copied and pasted is I want to be able to make some changes, take our text, put it where we want it to be. Okay, so that's pretty good. This size is a bit big, so we'll scale it down, move it over, and press 1. We can preview this over here on the left to see exactly what's going on. I might need more space. Okay, so zooming in on these two nodes, this background line, this is the one that we want. We want to select that. Click on the image tab up here, and we could change this height from 70 to 50. Okay, I like that look a little bit better. If I wanted to, I could come into the duplicate settings, make some changes here. I probably don't want to make too many changes, but you can see you can get some interesting results with some adjustments there. All right, that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to go to the text, give it some color here. Click on shading. We're going to switch from solid to gradient, change my colors. I'd say maybe like an off-white. Click on this triangle. Click this arrow to drop it down. Off-white, slightly yellowish color. This second one, maybe we'll make it more of a reddish color. I'm not crazy about the look of these colors, so before we move on, I want to take a look at how we can recycle settings from a different node. Going up here to my original version of this project, I have this color curve setting. If I select on it, and if I press 2, I can preview it here. So I like this better. It's more of a black and white with just a slightly red tint to it. And what I'm going to do is select this color curves and press Control C. Now I'm going to go to the one that we're working on over here. Color curves. Let's actually preview this here. I don't want to paste. I want to right click, and instead of paste, we do a paste settings. Now I've got the same node that I had before, but it has the settings from the one I copied, and I think this is a much better look. So now if we go back and look at the original version, selecting it, pressing 2, so you can see we've got this other character here. It's the exact same process as the one on the left with the colors, with the particles, everything. Obviously the particles are going in a different direction, and the gradient that's coloring is also going at a little different angle, but it's 99% the same. So I'm going to skip this one. And in the next video, we're going to look at how to create the name text.